Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your March 2023 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the last half of March, the last 2 weeks, and this reading is for the Earth sign of Capricorn. Welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch these videos. For those of you who like, share, and subscribe, a big note of gratitude to you as well, because it all helps. Thank you. So Capricorn, this is for you, last half of March 2023. If your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign is in Capricorn, it's also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Capricorn. Of course, as we always say, it'll resonate a little differently for everyone. It's a general reading. So if you know your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any of your signs, watch them for additional insight and perspective. And if something really does resonate with you and you're interested in maybe pulling the curtains back and taking a deeper look at it, reaching out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or information about that, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also get that contact information by clicking on the description link or clicking on the title to this video. I would be just delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I can usually respond with more information the same day. I do offer a wide array of choices for readings in all areas of life. So if you're interested, email me. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what the last half of March looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. We begin with the Empress, abundance, fertility, conception, mothers, mother figures, a specific person perhaps. The Page of Swords, information, news, gathering information. Next we have the Nine of Swords, my least favorite tarot because it represents an inordinate and perhaps unnecessary level of stress, anxiety, worry, fear of an unknown future, insomnia. Obsessive thinking, and usually with the worst possible negative outcome. What if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? With the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card typically associated with history. Family, childhood, roots of origin, people, places, situations you have a history with. Next we have the Four of Swords. Lots of swords energy so far. Swords is governed by the element of air, which governs our intellectual landscape, everything that goes on up here. Belief systems, ideologies, perspectives. The Four of Swords is a card of feeling perhaps exhausted, overwhelmed, taking a temporary step back to rest, recuperate, reflect, perhaps gain some different perspective. With, my hair is stuck, with the Three of Wands. Feeling hopeful, positive, and optimistic about the future. I think you're just kind of withdrawing here to see if there's any hope for a future moving forward. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy, well, no wonder you're taking a step back, is the Ten of Wands. That's the overall energy for the last half of March, Capricorn. The Ten of Wands, tens represent cycle completion. The Ten of Wands represents being kind of at the end of your rope. You're feeling just overwhelmed, and this needs to end. It's time to lay this burden down. Can't do it anymore. So it makes sense that, both of these cards together, in the same spread, kind of speaks of how tired, overwhelmed, exhausted that somebody is. It looks like you're trying to figure out, you're worried about the future. This is a general reading, so the intensity level will vary, of course, but you're worried about how something's going to work out, looking forward in the future, and you're trying to figure out if there's hope in it or not. So let's try to clarify a bit. Clarify that overall energy of the Ten of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Earth, a practical new beginning, moving, relocating, a new job, new prospects, money. So what you're worried about might be in the Earth energy area of life. Let's clarify the Empress. The Empress is typically a card of abundance. Maybe you're looking for a new job and you're afraid that it won't happen. The Five of Pentacles, insufficiency, a lack, wanting. It's kind of the beggar card. Now, financially and materially, it might mean not having enough money, being out of money, being homeless, being out of work, or just not having enough. The Five of Wands, conflict, internal conflict, external conflict, fighting over the same thing over and over and over again. And just tired overall, tired of having to, it may be that you're considering that something might be ending, you're worried that something might end that you don't want to end, or you're just worried about something coming to an end and then you're going to be left with your hand out again. Maybe tired of starting over again, over and over again. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. The Ten of Swords, feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back, or a sense of deep disappointment. Have you found something out? Did someone betray you? Or you're worried about that? You're definitely worried about how something will turn out. You're afraid you're going to be left wanting, not having enough. Whether that's money or material or emotional things. Clarify that Nine of Swords, stress, anxiety, worry, fear. Fear for family. Again, it might be financial and material issues. You might be afraid if you have a home, family, kids. You might be afraid of, having to look for another job, having to look for a job, having to start over again. Death. Yeah, you're worried something will end, will come to a final end. And that you'll have to start over yet again. Clarify Six of Cups. The Eight of Swords, feeling held back, restricted, perhaps by your own ideas, thoughts, mentality, depression, and stress. Clarify the Four of Swords, taking a temporary step back. I can't really suss out exactly what it is that you're afraid is going to come to an end and you're going to have to start over again. I mean, when you look at the balance of elemental energy, there's a lot of swords, there's some wands, there's some earth. I mean, it's not, it might be financial and material for many of you. Clarify the Four of Swords, taking a step back. The Two of Swords, feeling stuck, maybe not wanting to address something head on right now. Six of Pentacles, gift giving, gift receiving. Maybe you think you might have to reach out and ask for help. You're trying to figure out if you should. Clarify the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is clarified by the Three of Wands. I feel like Spirit is saying here that there is hope in this situation, that all is not lost. Let's take a look at the next card. The Star, renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism. I feel like Spirit is saying here all is not lost, or there is some help or resources or something like that. I feel like it's connected with reaching out, asking for help, or trying to bridge something, reaching out to help you here. Because there are a few things that are coming across clearly, and one is that you're tired. You are overwhelmed, tired. The idea of starting, you're worried about the future, worried about something coming to an end. Tired of the idea of starting over again. Do I reach out and ask for help? Do I reach out in some way or do I not? But I feel like Spirit quite clearly here is saying there is hope in this situation. There is renewal in this situation. So let's ask for some advice and guidance from Spirit for Capricorn, last half of March. The Page of Cups, a message, reaching out, hope, an apology, opening a conversation, love, support, encouragement. The Seven of Wands, defending, protecting, holding on to that which you have a lot invested in. The Five of Cups, regret, loss, grief, and apology. Perhaps some of you might need to reach out or maybe perhaps make an apology. The thing is if you're too focused on what's not there or what's gone on in the past, you can't see that there are two cups still upright and full behind you. There is still something to be salvaged from the situation or opportunities which might be there, which you might miss from only focusing on the past or focusing on the negative here, which is kind of the theme here. So the advice is that this situation is salvageable. There is still something in this situation. There's help to be gotten, resources to be gotten or asked for. It's about reaching out and making the effort, whether this is in, financial material stuff, whether it's in relationship, emotional stuff, or some combination of that. Spirit is saying, don't give up yet. Reach out. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Capricorn. Those are your messages for the last half of March. Actually, your sister, brother signs, Taurus and Virgo, had some similar issues and concerns in their reading, although theirs seemed more definitively geared towards an ending. Here, not so much. So again, remember that advice is to reach out. Okay, Capricorn, excuse me. I hope you found those messages useful, helpful, validating in some way. Again, if you did, if you'd like to take a deeper look, peel it back a little bit, maybe reach out for a personal reading or information about that, please feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire at gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking the description link or clicking the title of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the April general readings. Stay safe and well until then, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.